Hello guys, welcome to the ECC Division Champion Division match between Godalions and Trifecta, the first Champion Division match of this season on stream for you. I'm not casting it today alone, but I'm joined here by Nico. Welcome, Nico.
Hello, boys. I'm really excited to be here. This is my first time on the ECC League Play stream, so I'm very excited for this one, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to cast this game with you. Godalions against Trifecta. The Godalions, of course, the winners of ECC Legends Division last season, the highest division, the Legends Division, which is now the Champions Division. We also have the lineups for you. We on the Trifecta side we have Kieran, Insandy, and Birken. And on the Godalions side we have Psyma, Akara, and Hypnotics. So it's gonna be a really great matchup here. We're still waiting for Godalions to join. They got still 4 minutes, but I'm really looking for it. Champion Division, of course, the new best division of this season, and it's gonna be the first game. Of course, you just don't want to lose the first game of the season. So, what do you think of this game? What do you expect?
I expect it to be fairly close. I mean, this Champions Division this season is really stacked, and I expect it to be good games. I expect it to be really intense, and I expect both teams to come at it guns blazing.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be a really close matchup. And then I think it's time to go over to the predictions. Of course, we've seen Godalions last season, the winners of the Legends Division, which basically means the winners of the Champions Division of this season. Of like last season, it would be the Champions Division. I haven't seen much from Trifecta, so I can't really say much about them. It's hard to say something about a new team in the season. But I think I'm gonna give the win to Godalions. Outstanding performance last season. Playoffs, they played really well. Of course, they're playing with a sub with Akara, but I think they'll still be able to to get a winner in this series. So, what do you think?
I gotta agree with you. I think Godalions is gonna take this pretty convincingly, like a 3-1, maybe a 3-0 if they play really well. As you said, they do have a sub. They're not playing with their main roster, their strongest roster, but just based off of seedings and what I've seen from Godalions, I think this is gonna be a fairly convincing victory from them.
Yeah, I agree with you. And also, chat, what do you think of the prediction? Who do you think is gonna win with the results? I think it's gonna be a 3-1 for Godalions. So let me know in chat. Let us know in chat what will be the result of this game. Godalions against Trifecta, the first game of the Champion Division. We're almost heading to the 7 o'clock CST time, so we can almost begin with the game. All the people are in the lobby as well. I expect it to be a really great series, really close series as well, and I'm really looking forward to this series. Of course, this season is sponsored by Drama Alert. They sponsored us with a giveaway. Really happy with that. So yeah, all the credits to Drama Alert for this stream for this season. So we see Fader with a Godalions 3-0.
Lol, Mel.
So yeah, we're just waiting. I think we can start the game. It's almost 7 o'clock, and yep. I think all the teams are ready to play. So we're heading to game 1 with the map animation, and I wish you a pleasant series. Here we go with game 1 between Godalions and Trifecta. As we see the kickoff, Akara wins it. Birkin is straight there to take control. Seema instantly pushing it, getting to the corner, but Sandy is there to defend it for Trifecta. Passing to Birkin. Akara in defense, but that's a good double tap. Early goal for Birkin and Trifecta, and that's the first goal of the series.
First goal of Champions Division here, and Birkin just smashes it off the backboard. Akira not able to get there, and it's just gonna be a free goal for Birkin to slam in.
Yeah, Trifecta with a 1-0 lead early on in this series. Godalions need to bounce back from this. Of course, only game 1, but it's the best out of 5. And you don't want to lose the first game. You see a passing play here. Akira passing it back.
Passes. Oh.
That was unlucky for Psema. He just couldn't get the goal. Notix with a good challenge. So we see no one from Trifecta really challenging that. Sandy is too late with the challenge. As Psema pushes it. You see Birkin pushing it up, but Akara looks like he's gonna take control. Instantly getting pushed on the wall by Sandy. See, just almost 1 minute past. Just one goal. You see Seema getting it on the corner, getting to Hypnotics. Possession for Godalions, but Kieran is there. Can't get out of the pressure though. Hypnotics with a shot, where Sandy is there to get a save for Trifecta. You see the boat going up now. Seema is down on the back wall. Hypnotics there to follow it up and get a double touch. It's Sandy getting it to the side of Godalions. No really from Trifecta there to follow it up. Seema gets to the middle, but no from Godalions is there. Could be dangerous for Godalions. Trifecta tries to get an offense here. Kieran gets it into the corner. Seema just clears it. And Birkin gets a pass in, or actually a shot. Akara is there in goal to get a save for Godalions. See, Hypnotics going up for that. No one in goal from Trifecta. And there's the goal. The equalizer for Hypnotics.
Hypnotics here just lifting the ball up and gets it over Insanity, and then Birkin has a tough challenge here. Like, he has to come in and get that away from Hypnotics, but Hypnotics just reading his touch and just dunking it in. What a shot. Yeah,
good dunk there from Hypnotics, which is the equalizer of this game, 1-0. You see about going up to the side of Trifecta. Birkin on the back wall. Hypnotics is waiting for the push. Now he pushes. Good patience by him. You see a miss there from. And we see Seema getting it back. And there's a shot, but Akara just in goal to get a save for his side. See Birkin just pushing that. Gets a bit of luck to get rid of him, but no one really. Yeah, to follow it up. Hypnotics clears it to Psema. Pass there. Birkin pre-jumps the challenge there. You see Kieran just in goal. That's a good shot of Birkin. Can he get a double tap? He just can't. That was a good attempt. Okay. But just can't see the goal. You see Birkin passing to the middle, but Psema is instantly there to push that. It's a good offense here by Godalions. It seems like they're really pressing the Trifecta side. I think they are the better side so far. So what do you think?
I think it's very back and forth here. Both teams have had some decent chances, but it seems like Godalions have the grip right now. But let's see how it goes on.
I see Akara with the dribble now. Double commit on Trifecta side. It goes on the backboard. Again, double commit, but saved by Insanity. The ball going up is Sandy. Gets that, but no one from Trifecta there to follow it up. Akara can get it to the wall. It's bumped a bit. They still can get control on the wall. Tries to get control with an air dribble. A miss there, but lucky for Trifecta. It's an out goal for Godalions. You see the ball going up there. Akara challenges good. You see the ball from the backboard. Kieran can get it clear to the right side of the field. You see Hypnotics pushing it up. Here we go. A passing play, Insanity. Intercept that. Double tap from him. He follows it up. He's too late. He got the boost. Kieran gets control, but gets instantly pushed by Hypnotics again. So the Godalions really fast in their pushes. Really, not really double committing or ball chasing, but they were really doing good in fast pushing the ball. So you gotta give that to them. So I think that's also why they're pressuring much. Also 8 shots from Godalions this match. Well done by them. Hypnotics getting shine. Goes over the net, but there's the follow-up from Akara, and it's 2-1 for Godalions.
Yeah, and it's just great from Godalions overall. Everyone getting involved here. Insanity not able to make the read, and Akira realizes that and just has a free shot on it. And it's a 2-1 to Godalions.
Yeah, we have 52 seconds on the clock. It's Godalions who's taking the lead in game 1. I would say deserved. They've been really the dominant side here. They have much pressure on their opponents. And I would think that's a good...
Might be in.
That's a quick equalizer from Trifecta. It's 2-0 again.
Yeah, and just Birkin slams this one off the sidewall, and Kieran there really fast off of that and just slams it into the top corner. What a placement from him.
Yeah, so just like Godalions was fast with their challenges. Now it is Trifecta who is fast with the challenges. And it turned out to be the second goal of the game. Insanity going for that ball. Bounces up. Insanity can get another touch to get to the middle. Challenge there from Birkin, who beats his opponent. You see Hypnotic's getting into the corner. Can he follow it? Insanity also pushing. Insanity misses. You see Birkin try to get a double tap. Kara is there. You see Hypnotic's getting the ball up. Gets demoed. But Psema has ball control. Kieran on the wall. There's 6-7 seconds left. It looks like it's going to be the last offense from Trifecta here of the game. As the ball bounces on the ground. And we have a game on overtime here. The first game of the Champion Division will be an overtime between Godalions and Trifecta. As we see, well, going up, Birkin will go for that. Gets in the goal, but it should be an easy save of Psema. See Hypnotics getting it up. Insanity instantly pushes. Tries to get it to the middle. Birkin gets a shot there. Double commit, but there's Kieran. Could have been dangerous there, but luckily for Godalions it was a soft shot. See the ball going on the wall. Psema gets it up the field. You see a miss there that could be dangerous. People from Trifecta are struggling there. Kieran can get it clear. You see Psema just all the way back. Kieran not much boost. Tries to challenge. Miss there will benefit him. But he can't get to the middle. So Birkin is there. Good clear from the back wall. Birkin turns for that. Hypnotics gets it to the field. In the middle of the field. You see a shot coming in, but Psema is there to just get the save. Hypnotics pinches it over Birkin. And it's a pretty... it's going pretty back and forth in this game. This overtime as well. So yeah, I just said Godalions was a bit the dominant side, but I see it's really a close game, a really close overtime. So what do you think? Who's gonna take this overtime, Nico?
I mean, right now, Trifecta's had so much offense. They've had so many chances, but the shots have either been really sloppy or just not they haven't had quality shots. Like, they have had offense, but they haven't had some quality shots here. So I'm thinking that they might get one good shot, and that's the one that's gonna go in, but I also see Godalions take this.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's we see a bit of Godalions just maybe panicking a bit. It's maybe a bit nervous. It was a close attempt by Birkin. It was a good attempt. Hypnotics can control. It's 2 minutes passed in overtime. It's still 2-0 here. We still haven't got the winner in this series. So Hypnotics pushes that. It should be an easy clear for Kieran. He misses the ball. It's going to be a shot. All 3 players from Trifecta go for the save. Well, Psema gets it up. Kieran can get the clear, but no from Trifecta there in the corner. So Hypnotics can get it. Well, it's easily challenged. He has time a bit. That's a pass to Kara. See, instant challenge by Kara. So Hypnotics gets it to the other side of the field. Instantly challenged by Akara. Would be dangerous for Godalions. Now that's a good clear. Let's see. Both teams have to be really nervous now. They really don't want to lose the first game.
But that's a triple commit.
Yeah, there was 3 people from Godalions in goal. All 3 went for that save. Psema gets it up. Birkin is up. No one from Godalions challenging that. Can he get a double tap? No, Psema is there to avoid that. Akara gets it. Gets pushed. Get to the middle. Yeah, we see pressure now from Trifecta. I think they're the dominant side in this overtime. So Godalions needs to pick this up again, just like they did in the first 5 minutes of the game. You see the ball going to Akara. Gets pushed by Birkin. The ball goes up insanely. Misses the challenge, and Amnotix can follow it up now. You see Akara in the middle. Pushed by Kieran. No one from Godalions is back now, but Sima can get control. Gets over the wall. Gets over the goal. You see Amnotix instantly challenging again. That's what we saw the first 5 minutes. Those quick challenges from Godalions. And there's the pass. Akara has to turn. It's a bit late, but it still wins the challenge. Sima gets a shot, but that's unposed, unfortunately, for Godalions. As we're in 4 minutes of overtime. What a match this is. See Amnotix. Amnotix with a dribble. Can he get it? No, he just can't get past the last man. See Akara. Kieran gets a shot. Goes over the top of the bar. Akara can get it clear either way. See Akara pushes it. No from Godalions back now, but Sima can get it clear. See two guys from Trifecta back. See Amnotix getting it up to Akara. To the corner. Akara is there. Get it clear. See the ball going to the other side of the field. Birkin can get control of that. Getting it upwards of the field. See. Birkin tries to pop it down. We have actually a 10-minute game here. What a game it is so far.
Yes, it is a really intense game here. 2 games of Rocket League for the price of 1.
Yeah. We see Sima getting up for that. But a save there from Birkin.
Oh!
Pressure. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? Yeah, it's the goal for Godalions. Sima after 5 minutes and 90 seconds with this. Yeah. And now to go with it, 3 people of Trifecta just can't get the ball, and then, you know, he got a bit of luck with a 50-50. So Sima is there to get the goal for Godalions.
Yeah, it was just a brilliant turn from Akira there with the power slide, just catching everyone from Trifecta off guard, and then Sima gets the 50 to just push it into the net. Oh, what a game, what overtime there.
Yeah, very long overtime. There's so many shots as well, if you look at the stats. It's been a great game. 3-2 only, but it could have been like maybe even 5-5 in overtime. Maybe 6-5 eventually for Godalions if you look at the shots. Of course, we've seen Godalions really putting much pressure on Trifecta in the first 5 minutes, and in overtime, Trifecta tried to get the pressure on Godalions, and in the end, it was Godalions who took the 3rd goal, and they have the win. So I think it's time to go to game 2, and I'll see you in game 2. We're here with game 2 between Godalions and Trifecta. If you watched last game, you've seen the Godalions won the first game after 5 minutes and 19 seconds overtime. It's early pressure here from Godalions. But it was a great overtime. What do you think of that, Nico, of last game?
I mean, it was a crazy overtime, but for the side of Trifecta, they have to not get in their own heads with this. They need to keep calm. They need to see they play some great Rocket League in game 1, and they need to continue to do that in game 2, or else they're not going to have a chance in this game.
Yeah, we see a double commit here by Godalions. That's not good for the Godalions side. That's gonna be the first goal for Trifecta in this game. Insanity with goal.
Yeah, and it's just a double commit, and it's not a great hit from, I think it was Sima, and it just leaves a wide open net for Insanity, and he's not gonna miss that.
Yeah, well, unfortunate for Godalions, a double commit. You really can't do that in the Champion Division here. He gets instantly paid off by Trifecta. You see the again pressure from Trifecta. This is what they like to see. Of course, Godalions wants to get out of this pressure. See. Actually, just the opposite what we saw last game, where Godalions pressured the Trifecta side. It's now Trifecta who's pressuring Godalions here. The Birkin getting it up to Insanity. It's actually well done by Birkin.
Oh.
That's unfortunate for the Trifecta side.
Passing play? Oh,
It was a good play by them, but fortunately for them, it's now a goal. See the ball now on the side of Godalions. No one in net from Godalions. I see Insandy going for it, but he can't find the net. You see Psema trying to get to the middle of the field where Hypnotic is. It's a 1v1 situation. So Birkin just gets it off the car from Hypnotics. You see a good shot from Kieran. 2-0.
And Kieran with the transition all the way from his own backboard, he just takes on the whole Godalions team and just slams it home in the top left corner. What a placement from him.
Yeah, Psema did not expect that. He was thinking you could get control, but he instantly got boosted by Kieran. Good goal by Kieran on the Trifecta side. Now Godalions is 2-1 or 2-0 down. You see Psema going for this challenge, has no boost. Hypnotic is there to follow it up. There's it to the middle, but that's a clear. Is it going to be in? No, it's just wide. You see Psema with a miss there. Kieran can get it.
Double tap.
As you see the ball getting cleared by Psema after the dangerous attempt of Trifecta. Seva is Hypnotics. And we really see this much pressure from the Trifecta side. They're far the dominant side in this game. And that's what they like to see after that game 1. They got frustrated after that 5 minutes 19 seconds loss, but it seems like they just picked themselves up together, and yeah, they're 2-0 up now.
Yeah, and it's really what you like to see from Trifecta after losing such a devastating overtime after 5 minutes. You really want them to see them coming out and just show what they can do, and now they're up by 2 goals with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, Dennis.
Yeah, that's true. As we see another opportunity here, but it goes off the post. Luckily for Godalions, it doesn't go in. Otherwise, it would have been 3-0 for Trifecta. But they're still in the game, only 2 goals down. We see another attempt here, but they just can't find the net.
Oh, miscommunication from Godalions here. They don't seem to be playing as well as they were in game 1 here.
Yeah, I very much agree with you. It's not the Godalions we saw from game 1. Where they were really just rotating well, not double committing. They were just at the right place at the right time, but we just don't see that in this game. And I think that's why they're 2-0 down. You see attempt here from Akara. See the ball getting back into the middle. And Sandy tries to get control. Double demo there. As we see Akara tries to get from the wall. That's a good shot from Akara. And that's a follow-up goal for Akara. Good goal from Godalions from the wall here.
Yeah, and it's a good clear from Birkin off the backboard, but Akara's right there to just slam it home off the wall, and with all the Trifecta players in the same corner, that's just gonna trickle in. And that's what you want if you're Godalions right now. You want to get yourself back in this game.
Yeah, they're only 1 goal down now, and that was almost 2 goals down, but they're still in the race. 1 minute left, and they really want that second goal, and it's not gonna fall here. Maybe it's gonna fall now. No. On the post, it's gonna fall now. No, can't find the net.
Misses.
That's really unlucky for Godalions, but he's getting it up the wall. Kieran challenges early. That's a bit unfortunate for Godalions. Just putting it into each other. Kara. Oh, that's not good. He just missed. He tried to get a
3-on-1. No.
They just can't find the net. It looks like they just have so many like open chances, but they just can't take it. So many shots, so many chances. Still Trifecta who is dominating here, and that's gonna be the 3rd goal for Trifecta, and Godalions is 2 goals down.
Yeah, with 25 seconds left, I think it's safe to say that Godalions is not coming back from this one. They have to just get themselves at least a little bit of momentum in the last 25 seconds and then just move on. It's only 1-1 in the series. They're not down. They can easily bounce back from this if they just keep their heads in the right place and not mess themselves up.
Maybe they can get an overtime out of this game, but it's only 60 seconds left as they 2 goals down. Time ticking away for Godalions. And of course, they are still 1-0 up in series. It looks like it's going to be 1-0 now in series. It's not on 5 minutes 19 overtime here, but this is going to be a regular winner for Trifecta. And it's going to be 1-0 in series.
Yeah, and the next game is going to be really huge for this series. Like I feel like it's going to be whoever wins the next game is going to have a major advantage in the game 4, maybe game 5.
Yeah, very true. The one who wins this is on game point, match point. So yeah, if you really want to win next game, you really want to win this game 3, because yeah, it's just giving you a huge advantage, huge benefit. Well played by both sides, but if you look at the stats, you see that Trifecta was the dominant side here in this game. Well played by both sides, and especially by Trifecta. We saw a good goal from Akara from the wall, but that's just the only goal from Godalions this game. So yeah, it's time for game 3 of the series. Game 3 going underway between Godalions and Trifecta. It's 1-0 in series. We saw in game 1 it was a really close game. There are 5 minutes overtime. And in game 2 it was really the Trifecta side who was the dominant side in that game. But all can happen now, as we just said. It's game 3. You just really don't want to lose this game. As I said, you will be on match point if you lose this or if you win this. So we see Akara in the corner. Missed, it looked like. Kieran can get off the car of Akara, get it to the middle. You see, he's getting on the wall. Tries to pop it up. Seema is there back in the goal. You see Kieran getting up for that. You see Birkin gets it up and tries to follow it, but Hypnotics is easily there to push it. Sadly, Kieran gets control. Tries to dribble, but gets demoed by Akara. He has no time to get that solo dribble. And that's gonna be, I just want to say the first goal, but it was just not on net. It was just defended by the Trifecta side. You see the ball go to the middle. Another tried to get the second touch. Demo there from his hand. Tsupsima could be good for Trifecta, giving them a bit of time, but from Trifecta pushing that. And that's gonna fall in. Yeah, it's gonna be the first goal for Godalions this match. Akara with the goal.
I'm confused on how this gone in. Okay, so Akira touched the ball here. Then Birkin's. Oh, that's so unfortunate for him there. They just gotta move on from that. Just like that didn't happen. Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, it's unlucky for Birkin. He wanted to push it to the other side, but just got back to his own goal. It's not what he wanted. Hypnotics there is up. Can he get a double tap? No, he just couldn't get a double touch there. Birkin gets it, but Akira gets into the challenge. You see the ball go to the middle. See if I can get a shot. No, there in net.
What?
It's
another own goal, Dennis. Dennis, another own goal.
What happened? It went on the post.
Like, what is it?
Went on the post.
And then Kieran touched it in.
That's.
Oh no!
Trifecta.
This Trifecta squad is just falling apart right now. They need to pick this up. They've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. They can definitely do this, but if they keep on going like that, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, a lot of time still to be played, but it was a really strange situation there where the ball was just not going in. Then eventually it was the own player who put it in. You see the ball getting challenged by Birkin. Doesn't fall in the net though. You see Kieran challenge. Kara has time on the other side of the field, gets to the middle. Another try to challenge that. So yeah, what do we think should Trifecta do to win this game, to get us 2 goals or 3 goals to win the game?
They need to do what they did last game. They need to lock down the midfield and just trap Godalions in their own backfield. That is what was working really well for them last game, and if they can successfully do that the last 2 minutes of this game, I think they will actually be able to get this win.
Yeah, of course, I really want to have this win, but it just doesn't really seem like it. It seems like Godalions is a bit pressuring right now, and you know, Trifecta there's 2 minutes left, but yeah, is it gonna be the third
Is
goal?
in?
Oh, it was a miss from the Trifecta defender, but he's still gonna back up there. You see the ball challenging there by Kara to the middle. No one in net, but he's been challenged by Birkin. Like getting it up, good double tap. Sima did not expect that as well, so he missed as well. Going to the other side on the wall. Noddies as time gets challenged now. That's a good demo. That's a really great
Open
demo.
net.
Can you find a net?
3-0.
It eventually goes in, but it was a great demo there.
Wait,
I think it was secure.
Hypnotics has just it just got stiffed off of his assist there. Seema just coming in, just barely touching that, and then Akira just putting it into the net.
I mean, he deserved the goal, I think, because, you know, after the demo, it was a great demo. It's left the defense of Trifecta wide open. But we're Godalions 3 goals up. Looks like they're gonna get this game. Still 1 minute and 20 seconds to be played. Everything can happen, but looks like just Trifecta can't get into this game. Didn't really saw them creating any offense or something. It's maybe here they can get an offense. You see the ball going off. Hypnotics can challenge that, and that's offense over for Trifecta. Here we go again. Insanity gets it to the middle. Kieran gets it to the side, but Birkin is not there. See the ball bouncing back. And yeah, for 50 seconds on the clock, we just see Godalions dominating this game as well. And I think it's gonna be like this for the coming 40 seconds. I can't see any difference.
No, I really can't see this game going any other way than Godalions taking this 3-0 right now. But it seems like it's been reversed, like it's game 2 but reversed. It seems like Godalions have had all the pressure this game, and why is that double commit from Hypnotics and Akira there?
Yeah, it's not the Trifecta we saw from game. They just can't get into this game, and they just really have to pick themselves up again in game 4, just like they did in game 2 after that 5 minutes overtime loss. But we see 7 seconds on the clock. We can say for certain now that Godalions is gonna take this game with 3-0. Keeps it up, but there's the win for Godalions, and they're 2-1 up. They're on match point. It's gonna be a really hard task for Trifecta to get back into the series, but I think they can do it.
I mean, we're gonna be, if Godalions wins this next one, we're gonna get our predictions right. So I'm really hoping for a Godalions win here next game, but don't count Trifecta out. They play really well.
Yeah, they played really well, Godalions. They were pretty accurate. Of course, they were a bit lucky with the 2 own goals from Trifecta, but eventually they just played better than Trifecta's side, and I can say nothing less than that Godalions deserve the win here. So yeah, Trifecta, they really need to get back into this game. If they lose the next game, obviously they lost the whole series. So yeah, it's I'm really excited to see this game 4 how it goes. So let's go to game 4. We're in game 4 between Godalions and Trifecta, and Godalions is 2-1 up. So yeah, Trifecta really needs to win twice in a row now against the dominant Godalion side. And yeah, it's gonna be a hard task for Trifecta to see pressure early on now. And that's what you would like to see from Trifecta, just getting the offense, which we didn't really see from last game. But yeah, it's a good beginning of Trifecta.
Yeah, it is really what you want to see from the Trifecta side. Just early pressure, make sure that they lock down the midfield, as I said last game. Make sure that they just trap Godalions in their own half before they can even like get any burst of hope in this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. So yeah, we seeing Trifecta now trying to get into the offense. Really a sharp ball, it's an easy save for Akira. Sema was there as well. See the ball going on the wall. Sema late with the challenge, also missed. We see the ball going to the right side. That's a good passing play, but gets denied Kara. Kara leaves it for Psima. Psima gets to the corner on the wall. Tries to have Nodix, but Birkin is there to avoid the passing play. As we see a shot here, but Psima with the backflip save. And still a goalless game here.
Save.
And Nodix getting up for that. Clears the ball. Sandy pushes the double commit there. We got that inside, but needs to save for Kara. So Kieran tries to get another tap on that. Can't really find the control there. Nodix pushes it up. So we see Akara pushing that. Trying to get it into the corner. Nodix is not on goal. Tries to pass back, but no one from Godalions is there to follow it up. As we see, Trifecta now in offense. Kieran on the wall. It's a bit late because there's no boost. He still can manage to get into the middle, but no one from Trifecta challenging there. And Nodix is, but just not going on the goal. See good demo there again from Akara. See him getting it to the middle. We still have a goalless game. Trifecta with 7 shots actually. 6 saves from Akara and 0 shot or 1 shot now from the Godalions. So good beginning of Trifecta this game. That's gonna be the first game for Birkin. It's gonna be the first goal, and that's a good goal. Good passing play.
Yeah, and it's exactly what I asked for. They've just, the last 2 minutes, they've pretty much just locked Godalions in their own half. And you see, I think it was Kieran just getting a nice challenge off of like a Godalions player straight into Birkin, and he's just gonna slot it home.
Yeah, it was a good offense there. All game actually from Trifecta. See, Birkin tried to clear the ball. He's challenging it without boost though, so Kara can get the earlier than him. Kieran can get the control here, but Nodix is up early for that. Sandy cops it down, but there's Seema gets it to Nodix. Nodix pushes it, gets it up, but Birkin is there. You see all the 3 players for Godalions actually on the same side. Kieran, it looks like he's the carrier. Kara has no boost. Nodix helps. Kieran is there. What a goal here! Passing play 2 here from the Trifecta side. Good goal for Kieran.
Yeah, and it's just a really nice clear from Hypnotics into the corner, but Birkin is just there to smash it in front of the net, and Kieran just, no one from Godalions can reach that, and Kieran will just take the goal.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left, Godalions is down with 2 goals, and of course Trifecta needs to win this game. As we see, almost a 3rd goal, but I think Godalions still has only 1 shot, and Trifecta has 10. So they're for the dominant side. So do you think Godalions will bounce back from this?
I mean, if Trifecta keeps up this offense right now and just keeps them locked in their half, I don't think there's any way Godalions can come back from this.
Yeah, it's really the opposite matches. Of course, last game we saw just Godalions getting all the offense, and Trifecta just couldn't get any offense, and that's also what describes Rocket League. You got the one game you just get all the offense, and then the next game you just can't get any offense. You can just can't count on any game. You just have to be accurate every game. Where we see there's a bit more than 1 minute left, and we see almost the 3rd goal here. Akara is there, just in time. See Birkin up for that. Akara is there. Gets it up the wall for Hypnotics. Tries to get the goal, but he just can't find the net there. Goes up the wall. It's in the air. Challenged by Insanity. Goes into the corner. Gets another touch. It's on the back wall. Psima is there to clear it without boost. Psima has some time to get back without boost. Still challenging it. Pushes it up. And Kieran gets the touch. So 30 seconds remain. And looks like it's gonna be a game 5. So it's a really great series so far. And I think we can say for now that Godalions is not gonna bounce back from this game. 7 saves for Akara though, really well done by him, but it's still gonna be probably the game for Trifecta.
Yeah, and just this series has been so back and forth. We had the first game, which was a really close game, 5-minute overtime, but then it was just a dominant Trifecta game, then a dominant Godalions game, and now a dominant Trifecta game again. And if we go by this back and forth thing, then Godalions should win the next one, shouldn't it, Dennis?
Well, yeah, if it goes like this, then of course you would expect Godalions would bounce back again. But like I said, you never know in Rocket League. Of course, in Game 5, for both teams are just nervous. They really want to have that Game 1 or that first series in the league to instantly get on top of the league after this first series. So it's either for Godalions or Trifecta. After this game, you would say it will be Trifecta, but we've seen Godalions actually just being the Trifecta of this game, and it could go both ways. Of course, I predicted Godalions, but yeah, I really can't say for now who's gonna win this. So let's head to Game 5 for the last game of the series. Game 5 going underway between Godalions and Trifecta. We've seen a very good series so far. We've seen a dominant Godalion side. We've seen a dominant Trifecta side last game. So yeah, it could go both ways. As the ball goes to the middle, Insanity tries to push that, has no boost anymore. Kieran is there to follow it up. You see Kieran tries to get into the middle. Insanity. What a double tap! Insanity! What a goal to begin this game.
And just 19 seconds into the match, Insanity just pops this one up just beside the goal and just slots it just under the bar there. What a starting statement from Insanity there.
That's a great angle there from Insanity. Was a good pressure early on from Trifecta, just like we saw last game. See the ball going to the side of Trifecta, to the goal of Trifecta.
Oh.
This might be on net. Kieran is there to get a save. Birkin is there to try to clear it and get it from the back wall. Insanity there to follow it up. That's a good play there from Trifecta. Sipsima gets it over his opponent. Birkin tries to get control here. Gets pushed by Kara. Goes to the right side of the field. That's a good passing play, but Birkin just can't find a net, and it wasn't powerful enough either. You see the ball going to the side of the field. No, we're challenging here. Kara gets up the wall. Goes to the back wall of Godalions. Klima gets to clear from the back wall. See the ball getting into the corner. Kieran tries to get it, but misses from both opponents. You see a good tap there, but Birkin can get a save. See the ball going to the corner. So yeah, it's been a great game so far with a great goal, but what do you think after the goal? Will Godalions win this game, or will Trifecta get the game?
I mean, this seems a lot like Game 1 to me. Just a little bit back and forth. Both sides get some shots, and that was really close from Sima there. But I expect this to be a little bit like Game 1, positively and overtime as well.
Yeah, it would be a great first game or first series. The Game 5 overtime, of course, we've seen a 5 minutes overtime already in Game 1. So yeah, it would be really nice to see that. But for now, it's still 1-0 for Trifecta. As we see, they're still in offense. Kieran pushing that, but it's an easy clear for Godalions. Another tries to dribble, but Birkin is there with the challenge. Gets into the corner. Akara can take control, tries to dribble. You see a miss from Amnodix, but same is there just with all the boost he got. Amnodix is there to get a clear eventually. You see the ball getting into the corner. That's a miss, and it's gonna be the equalizer for Godalions. That's an awful miss from Trifecta.
Oh, and Hypnotics just taking it all the way. I don't think he has had any boost the whole way, but a miss just opens up the net for him, and it's just not what you want to see from Trifecta, is it now?
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Trifecta, for the side of Trifecta. Just the corner bounce just fucked him over, and it's really unlucky for him. As you see, Kieran getting up to the back wall. Nodix can get the clear, look like, but no, it's Sandy is there. We see an open net.
That's open again!
That's the second goal for Godalions.
And just another open net. And I don't think they had any boost here, Dennis. I think they just couldn't get back to it because they were starved.
Yeah, true. As we see, Godalions now in the lead. Sandy getting the kickoff. Nodix is there. He's gonna try to air dribble it. Maybe a flip reset, but the defender is there. See Akira can get to his own corner. Sima is instantly there to get to the other side of the field. With a bit less than 2 minutes left, it's Godalions who's in the lead now. Everything can happen. But then, like I said before the game, both teams are really close to each other. And also this game is just really a close game. As we see,
as well.
The third goal for Godalions is going to be really task for Trifecta to bounce back from this.
And it just seems like it's not really Godalions pushing Trifecta to like make them do mistakes. It's just been opened up for them every time, and they've just taken advantage of it. Oh,
Yeah.
so unfortunate for Trifecta. They've played so well the entire series, and
Yeah, it's unfortunate for them. Well, they can still bounce back. They still have 1.5 minutes, but they really just have to score really quick. As it's gonna be the fourth goal. Yeah, it's gonna be the fourth goal for Godalions. It looks like he knows the series here.
oh no, Trifecta, what's happened here? Like, you could call it a fluke, but it's just the fourth time that it's happened. It's just bad rotations from Trifecta, and it's just 3 goals for Godalions.
Yeah, and we were like 2-3 open nets for Godalions eventually, and you know that's not what you want in Champion Division. You can't just open net like that to, of course, the winners of last season, Godalions. Of course, we know they're
The backboard.
dominant side, and it's gonna be the 5th goal for Amnodix, or for Godalions, and 3rd goal for Amnodix.
I think Trifecta might have given up at this point. I see Kieran, they're struggling on the post, and Insanity with no boost, and it's... I think we can call it here that Trifecta is not gonna make this comeback.
Yeah, I can agree with you. It's 4 goals. I think they're not gonna get it back. It was just they started
That's
well.
a miss again.
Yeah, they're really losing it here. It's it was a good start from Trifecta, but you know they just lost it eventually in this game, and it's now Godalions who will win the World Series.
Yeah, it's just so unfortunate seeing Trifecta play so well, and then just from a couple mistakes they did, leading to some open nets, now they've just lost the entire thing. It's so unfortunate to see these series end like this, but I mean, fair play to Godalions for just taking advantage of it every single time, and that was almost a really good double tap, and Sima just slotting it in.
He's getting the Brazil for Godalions, and that's really embarrassing for Trifecta, but this is gonna move on to the next series, because you know getting Brazil there in game 5, that's not what you want. But
So the main question here then is Godalions now gonna stop scoring because of the Brazil?
ooh, now I think this is gonna keep on. This is on the stream for the fans. You know, we see our fans here from the now.
Just stat boosting right here.
As we see, 30 seconds on the clock, and you know, it wasn't the Trifecta from last game. Trifecta who's been dominant last game. It's gonna be Godalions who's getting this series. 50 seconds on the clock, and of course, there's no way Trifecta can make it back. So it's gonna be the first win for Godalions and the first lose for Trifecta in the season. And it's been a great series. Unfortunate for Trifecta, it ends like this with the Brazil. But it's Godalions who's taking the series with 3-2 in game 5.
It is, yes. And what you want to see from Trifecta next week is not letting this result like tear you down. You want to just bounce back from a loss like this, especially when the game 5 is a Brazil. You want them to come out all guns blazing next week and just we want to see game 2 and game 4 Trifecta next week. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, of course, we've seen really great pressure from Trifecta, really dominant offense there in game 2 and game 4. But it was just every time when Trifecta got a game, Godalions took the game right after. And that's also what happened here. It was game 1 for Godalions, game 3 for Godalions, and eventually a 7-1 here in game 5 for Godalions. So well played to both sides. But Godalions just really popping off this game. And I think they deserved the series winner.
Yeah, I think you're right. They definitely deserve the win. They played really well the entire series.
Yeah, as we see, just the next games, the Trifecta really want to win the next games. Godalions, of course, just like last season, are in first place now of league play. That's where they want to be. They want to win this game as well, this season as well, in the champion division. Of course, there's a big prize pool now because the season has been sponsored by Drama Alert. So really thank you for sponsoring to Drama Alert. But it just means that Godalions is really putting everything together to get that first place here. And that's what they're really aiming for. So I think that's about the end of this stream. Of course, at 8:15, we have another stream or another game. So do you have anything to add for Annika?
No. I'll be casting the next game as well, which I believe is Wind and Rain versus Sakura Blues. And I'll see you all there.
Yeah. So of course, Sakura Blues second place of last season's champion division, I think, Division 1 now. So there's gonna be a great match. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Keep in the stream because it's 8:15. In half an hour we have another game. Of course, I want to thank Nico for casting, and I want to thank Faded in the background for streaming. So I think that's it, and I wish you a good series at 8:15.